I left school in 2015 and at that time I was a sixth former and I knew that there was this cohort of classes that were fortunate enough to have these iPads, and it sounded like this amazing sort of opportunity. I did my teacher training and came back, and the culture had completely changed within the school. Every class had an iPad, every teacher had an iPad. The school had transformed.
I've been here for 20 years and have seen teaching before iPad and during the rollout and after as well. So it's been quite a journey.
We wanted students to be able to be ready for the future. So we had a rationale of challenge, corporate and creative.
I think that there was a level of excitement from the students and some apprehension from staff because it was a really new way of teaching. I think very quickly we realised that there's so much in place on the iPad and with support from Jigsaw that you are able to make them very academically usable very quickly.
Jigsaw 24's professional learning specialists have helped us a lot throughout that journey. They've come in, they've supported us, they've done workshops, particularly with using iPads creatively.
Jigsaw's got a dedicated education wing. They really understand the school environment, they understand the needs within a school, and we found them a fantastic partner.
So we chose Apple devices for our school because Apple really have education at the heart of their values. They design software, they design apps, and they really think about the educational impact in school.
We started with teaching staff how to use some basic apps, and then we introduced some professional programs. We incorporated the technology training with our pedagogy.
I think that the impact of the devices on the staff and the students has been positive, both in terms of how students engage with their work and how they organise their work, and also in terms of how we as staff streamline our lessons and deliver our content. I think overall it's been really beneficial from both points of view.
I'm very glad that Langley Grammar School incorporates lots of modern and new technology, because as we go into the wider world, we will have the ability to use this.
Their ideas really flourish. You only need to give them a fairly straightforward brief and then they come up with the most incredible work.
I think lessons are innovative as a result of Apple technology.
I really do think it helps us with our learning because it gives us a lot of expansion and there's a lot of resources that we can use.
When you have these devices, you can have immediate access to rich digital tools. Now that in itself allows them to be much more creative. We can collaborate and gives them those skills ready for work.
For me, it's a chance to increase my collaboration skills and confidence through effective communication.
Part of our outward-facing journey, we were recognised externally, and some of those sort of recognitions and accolades have been Apple Distinguished Schools. We're a regional training centre.
The parental contribution scheme allows families to purchase iPads through the portal, supported by Jigsaw 24. We would not have been able to get devices into all of our students' hands on a one-to-one basis. We simply don't have the finances to support that kind of endeavour.
Since I've been here, the iPads have changed things massively. I can't imagine teaching in a school now where technology for learning wasn't a huge part of what we do every day for the benefit of the students and for the benefit of colleagues. It's just revolutionised the way that I do my job.